Hey everybody, Chesapeake here. I gotta do a little review of my brand new quilts. I've got my custom Burrow -10 right here, and I've got the Incubator -10 over here. So let's go through it here. It is a custom 60-inch short. I had them, since I'm only 5'7", I had them take the top tuba down off to shorten it by 5 inches. I had them remove not only the triangles, but also the grosgrain lib tabs along the back here, the pad attachment points. And it has 5-inch tall baffles and a little over 19, almost 19 and a half inches of down to give it a very conservative -10 degree rating. I ordered an Econ pillow with my order, and I ordered a couple other small things, and I had them send the small thing first. A couple small, I got the tarp sleeve and some line and stuff like that, and I had them send the pillow with that order. But then when I got the quilts today, I had a second Econ pillow. So now I have 2 Econ pillows. Of course, I emailed them and let them know so they can send me a label to send it back, but I doubt they're going to do that. Probably just going to tell me to keep it, which I'll gladly do. But I had to offer. So there's the -10 Burrow. And then over here, we have the -10 Incubator. It's also a short. Dark olive 67 outside, black 67 inside. I had them take off all the triangles and ribbons from the top, tabs from the top, and then put 2 on at a custom distance from the end. Right here it's a ribbon with a BSTD, small BSTD, and I've got a micro S-spinner attaching it to the head side tie out here to kind of pull it out a little bit if I need to vent, and kind of keep it locked on my shoulder. Got ridgeline quilt hooks, and on this side I've also got one that I can tie a slippery half hitch with, the XLC net tie back ribbon, to keep things locked in place on my foot side. It's also got 5-inch tall baffles and a little over 19 inches of down. A little bit more in the Burrow than the Incubator. This is just a little bit over 19, and that's almost 19 and a half. It's got a little bit thicker shot cord for when the temperature drops. The shot cord will still stretch some, doesn't get brittle. And I've got, ridgeline quilt hook on the top here. And then, of course, it comes with the tan S-spinner on the head end and black on the foot end. But I believe I'm going to change them out to micro S-spinners. Save a little bit of weight since it's a little over 30 ounces total. So I'm going to put the micro S-spinners on it, or the regular S-spinners, and then I've got the micro S-spinner over here. Sorry about that. I'll show you the size difference. So I have a double-sided mitten hook that I was going to use for this right here, but I decided to use a micro S-spinner for now. It's a little bit more strong, but I think I might end up going with the double-sided mitten hook, so there's a failure point in it, because this is pretty strong, and the micro, or the double-sided mitten hook, is really small, and it doesn't clip. It's just got it's like a little gap on the ends of both sides, so if it pulls too hard, the line will slip out. So I might end up using that, but we'll see from there. You can see how it pulls it out just a little bit. Not much. When I get in it, there's no gap along the end here. So it just pulls out just a little bit and keeps things locked in place for me. Because I do not want it slipping off my shoulder when it's, super cold out. So I figured that was a good feature. Price-wise, they really weren't much more than regular 0-degree quilts. Of course, it's got the standard draft collar on the end here, and I always put a slippery half hitch on my lines here once I get them dialed in. It's kind of lock them in place. So, like I said, this water bottle is about 12 inches, and you can see the loft. It's got 12 inches of loft to it, which is pretty much insane. I can't ever see bottoming this quilt out. And I could probably use trash bags underneath of me and be warm with this alone. There's so much down in it. And then the end here is well over. I don't know if I can get the water bottle to stand up, but it's well over 12 inches of loft in the flip box. My old quilts were 0-degree, and it was nothing added to the incubator, but the Burrow I had an ounce added to this part of the foot box and then 2 ounces in the rest. So it was kind of lofty, but not nearly like this, because that just had regular, I believe they're 4-inch baffles, 3.5, 4-inch baffles on the 0, but this is 5. So with the extra amount of down plus, their standard their overfill percentage, these are like 125 or 130%. Altogether, it came out to about 19.5 ounces. So I can't ever see getting cold in this. The craftsmanship is absolutely flawless, as expected, and customer service was outstanding, as expected. I ordered the quilts, and Harry was actually on vacation, and he took time out to answer my questions and help me get everything squared away. Just tied up like that. So here they are, just in time for winter. Absolutely gorgeous. Just got some old pillows in there right now. Keep the hammock from blowing around because it's really windy down here today. So, if you're thinking about ordering some, go for it. I was surprised with how much I like the feel of the Ion fabric on the Econ pillows. So if you're thinking about going to Econ line and you're not sure about the Ion fabric, it's awesome. It's super comfortable. The pillows are great. They were $20 a piece. Well, I ordered one, but I got two. But the pillow is $20. It's got 850 field power duck down in it with the Ion fabric. I don't know the weight, but it's got a little mitten hook here to clip to your ridge line at the end of your hammock, so it stays in. And it's not very firm for me to use on its own. So now that I have two, that's probably perfect for me. I think I forgot how to stick them together. Maybe put them in a common pillowcase or something, but most of the time I'll probably just use one, just to get under my neck when it's really cold out. But yeah, so that's the new quilts. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be doing a video soon of the rest of my winter quilt hammock setup options. Maybe I'll do that this weekend and put it up. So comment and let me know what you guys think. That's Chesapeake, on the Chesapeake, with some awesome Hammock Gear quilts. See you guys later.